Every month, I see a lot of people asking, can you make new and upcoming mobile games video? That's why I did the hard work for you and bring top 15 best upcoming games for Android and iOS that look seriously promising. Some are just around the corner, others still in development, but all of them are worth getting hyped for. Stick around until the end, because this games might just redefine what we expect from mobile gaming. Number 15. As a longtime Titanfall fan, Project NZ Mobile instantly grabbed my attention. It feels like Tencent's take on that fast, mech-filled chaos I've been missing. The game throws you into a futuristic war zone packed with heavy mechs, jetpacks, and sleek sci-fi weapons, all set in the year 2071. It's still not released yet, and there's no clear word on when it'll drop, but from what we've seen so far, it looks like one of the most promising mobile shooters in development. If Tencent manages to capture that Titanfall-style mobility and mech combat, this could easily become something special when it finally launches. Number 14. Roco Kingdom World is looking like the perfect blend of what I love in games like Pokemon and Palworld. You explore magical biomes, tame adorable creatures called Rocos, and build deep bonds with them while adventuring. You can even glide or ride on your Rocos, which adds a fun sense of freedom. What excites me most is how it mixes creature collection and open-world exploration. It's still unreleased globally, so we'll need to wait a bit to dive in. Number 13. Deep Rock Galactic Survivor took me by surprise. It's a spin-off of the original co-op mining shooter, but this time it's a single-player survivor-style game. You play as one of the dwarves diving deep into alien caves, mining resources, and blasting through endless waves of bugs. It takes that chaotic one-more-run loop we know from Survivor games and mixes it with Deep Rock's signature mining and upgrade systems. I love how every run feels different. The caves shift, the enemies swarm from every direction, and the weapons feel heavy and satisfying. If you've been waiting to dive into this one, you won't have to wait too long. We expect it's going to release on November 12th, 2025. Number 12. NARAKA BLADEPOINT Mobile looks like it's bringing that same high-energy martial arts chaos from the PC and console versions straight to handheld. I've always loved how the original game blends fast-paced melee combat with parkour-style movement, and from what's been shown so far, the mobile version captures that perfectly. You still get the fluid swordplay, grappling hook mechanics, and intense 1v-as-many duels that make every fight feel cinematic. The visuals are seriously impressive. Detailed character models, smooth animations, and huge open maps that still keep that classic NARAKA atmosphere. There's no confirmed release date yet, but if you're into stylish melee combat and high-skill PvP battles, this is one mobile release worth keeping an eye on. Number 11. Silver Palace looks like it could be the next big open-world anime-style game I've been waiting for. It gives off serious Genshin Impact vibes with its vibrant characters and sweeping environments, but with a unique twist. It's set in a richly detailed era of industrial boom and Victorian aesthetics. You play as a detective in the metropolis of Silvernia, a city transformed by the mysterious power of Silverium. You'll explore this vast world, switch between characters in real time, and dive into fast-paced combat mixed with storytelling and investigation. I don't expect Silver Palace to be released before 2026, but I hope it will release soon. Number 10. I've been super excited for the Division Resurgence mobile. It finally brings that gritty, tactical shooter vibe of the Division straight to our phones. You play as an SHD agent, trying to take back New York after everything falls apart. It's got the same third-person combat and loot system we know, but redesigned for quick mobile sessions. You can explore the city, upgrade your gear, and team up with others in PvE missions, or head into the Dark Zone for some chaotic PvP fights. What I like most is how smooth and polished it looks for a mobile game. The controls seem clean, the visuals are impressive. There's still no release date yet, but this is easily one of the shooters I'm most looking forward to playing on mobile. Number 9. Where Winds Meet blends the elegant, open-world exploration of Ghost of Tsushima with the high-skill, melee-focused combat vibe of NARAKA BLADEPOINT. Combat is where this game really shines. You'll swing from dual blades, spears, or even umbrellas, then follow up with mystic arts that turn every fight into a cinematic duel. The animations are fluid, and every encounter feels like a dance between precision and timing. One wrong move, and your opponent can turn the tide instantly. Outside of battle, the world feels alive. You can roam ancient towns, climb temples, or ride across sweeping grasslands surrounded by mountains and mist. The release date is still unknown, but it's definitely one to keep on your radar. Number 8. Neverness to Everness immediately stood out to me. It's not your typical fantasy world. Instead of castles or open fields, you're thrown into a sprawling modern city filled with strange supernatural events. You play as an appraiser, someone who investigates these mysterious anomalies, and I love how the game mixes that eerie urban fantasy with everyday life, driving through neon-lit streets one moment, then battling otherworldly beings the next. The world feels alive, and the character designs are sharp, stylish, and full of personality. There's still no official release date on this one. Number 7. I grew up playing MMORPGs, so hearing about Final Fantasy XIV coming to mobile instantly got my attention. The idea of exploring Eorzea from a phone feels surreal. All those iconic jobs, massive raids, and rich storylines now in a portable version. It looks like the developers are keeping the core of the original intact, with open-world exploration, dungeons, and even social spaces where you can hang out with other players. If they manage to balance performance and depth, this could easily become the best full-scale MMORPG experience on mobile. There's no official release date yet, but I'm definitely keeping this one on my radar. Number 6. As someone who's been hooked on Valorant since its early PC days, hearing that Valorant Mobile is on the way honestly made my week. I've always loved how every match in Valorant feels like a mix of strategy and raw skill, and seeing Riot bring that to mobile makes me genuinely excited. I'm especially curious about how the controls and movement will translate to touchscreens, but if they pull it off smoothly, this could easily become my main game on the go. There's no release date yet, but knowing it's coming is enough to keep me hyped. Number 5. CrisisX grabbed me from the very first trailer. I've always been really into survival games, and this one seems to combine everything I love about the genre into one huge, ambitious package. You're thrown into a post-apocalyptic version of a 1990s American coastal town, where a scientific accident has turned people and wildlife into mutated, dangerous creatures. From the trailers, the world already feels massive, full of abandoned streets, ruined buildings, and hidden spots to explore. There's no exact release date yet, but it's expected sometime around 2026. Number 4. The Hidden Ones pulled me in right away. There's something about that mix of mystery, martial arts, and dark fantasy that just clicks with me. Every character I've seen so far looks unique, with their own fighting style, weapons, and even personalities that stand out in the chaos. Watching the combat in motion is mesmerizing. What I really like is how it's not just about flashy moves. There's a sense of discipline and precision in the combat. There is no official announcement, but I expect it to be released in around the mid of 2026. Number 3. The first time I saw Weltkrieg 1 Firestorm, I honestly couldn't believe it was a mobile game. The visuals are stunning, and intense battlefield sounds instantly reminded me of Battlefield 1. It captures that gritty World War I atmosphere, better than almost any other mobile shooter I've seen so far. Right now, the game is still in development, so you can't fully dive into it yet. But based on what's already shown, the potential is massive. I'll definitely be keeping an eye on it. And when it officially drops, I'll share a full review here on the channel. Hopefully Firestorm releases soon, because I can't wait to experience the full version. Number 2. Project Vampire is basically the mobile version of V Rising, and that alone got me hyped. I used to play V Rising a lot with my friends on PC, and seeing a similar concept arrive on mobile feels amazing. You play as a vampire trying to survive, build your base, and hunt for resources while growing stronger. If the developers manage to keep it well optimized and truly free-to-play friendly, this could easily become one of the most enjoyable survival RPGs on mobile. The release date is still unknown for now, but it's already one of the most promising titles I've seen announced recently. Number 1.
Look at the time! What's taking you so long?
Ananta really looks like an anime-style GTA 6 for mobile. The visuals are absolutely amazing, with a massive, lively open world full of activities, side missions, and interactions that make it feel alive. The fact that this level of visual fidelity and world depth is coming to mobile, alongside console and PC, still blows my mind. Unfortunately, the game hasn't been released yet, but it's confirmed to be free to play. From what we've seen in gameplay trailers, it could easily redefine what open-world games can achieve on phones. I have really high hopes for Ananta. If it runs even half as well as the previews show, it might just become one of the best and most beautiful mobile games ever made. I seriously can't wait to try it.